Big changes are coming for Montgomery County Public Schools. There's going to be new schools, there's going to be expanded schools, and there's going to be boundary shifts. If you're a parent, student, homeowner, or someone considering moving to Montgomery County, you need to watch this entire video for some of the changes. The first huge change is the grand opening of Crown High School, which is going to be located in Gaithersburg in the Crown community, right on Fields Road. And as you can see, the construction is being done by Keller Stantec. The new school will open fall of 2027 and will be relieving schools like Richard Montgomery, Quince Orchard, and Wooten High School of some of their students. So we're taking another view at the construction going on at the future of the new Crown High School, and this is going to be a massive structure. It's going to be 358,000 square feet and 4 stories. There's going to be classrooms, athletic facilities, auditorium shell. Right now we're in phase 1 with a final fit out in phase 2 planned for 2026-2027. This school will come in on budget right around $219 million. Should be an awesome facility here in an area that really needs it, where there's been a lot of growth over the last few years. So let's go out and take a look at the second place, which is Woodward High School, right there in the Rockville, North Bethesda area. Closed in 1986. They're reopening it once again in 2027 to relieve pressure in the down county areas around Bethesda, North Potomac, and Rockville. So let's go down to Woodward and see what's going on. After a 20-minute drive down 270, we're now at the location of the new Woodward High School. Right now, you see these flags flying right here. They actually say Northwood High School, which I have to be honest with you, I was a little confused about that. What's going on also is that Northwood High School in Silver Spring is actually being completely renovated and everything, and actually the kids from Northwood are going here right now. But this is going to be the new Woodward High School that is going to be opening up in 2027. Woodward High School was opened up in 1966, the original one that is. Closed in 1987, so it's only opened a short period of time. For the last few years, it was kind of repurposed for other schools that were being renovated, other middle schools and things like that. And we're going to take you on a little bit of a tour, show you around some of this, because this one's up and ready, unlike Crown. But we'll take you on a little bit of tour, show you around some of these things. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look. The address of the new Woodward High School, actually it's the same as the old Woodward High School. Some might call this Rockville, others might call this North Bethesda, but wherever the hell you're gonna call it, it's 11211 Old Georgetown Road. Capacity when it's up and running is going to be 2,700 students. We're looking here right now, and I'll show you this in just a minute, like all the tennis court. They're going to be building out the fields here shortly, the athletic fields and things like that. The Woodward School is actually going to start alleviating overcrowding at Walter Johnson, Bethesda Chevy Chase High School, as well as Walt Whitman and the downtown consortium schools. Plans are going to be coming out soon, and I'll definitely be doing a follow-up video to keep you aware of it. Boundaries are going to start changing, so the addresses that you look up today when you're either living in a home or you're considering even buying a home, a lot of these are going to be subject to change, so you want to definitely stay tuned to the changes that take place here. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the amenities and the fields around the area. Right behind me here is where the construction is taking place for a lot of the athletic facilities, the ball fields, baseball, football, things like that. Just really in the beginning phases of starting this, so we'll definitely be doing a follow-up video just as we draw closer to completion, and really through the process just to keep you updated on what's going on here. Okay, so something I said earlier, I might be a little bit wrong on. So there is still a little bit of construction here. So while the Northwood kids are occupying the school, there's still work, as you can see, that's going on behind here. I'm not sure what they're doing, but once again, I'm gonna go ahead and check on that. We'll certainly get back to you. But next, we're going to Poolsville. I just left Woodward High School, and I think when I was there that I think I said our next stop was Poolsville. Whoops, that's a mistake. We're actually heading to Damascus. Either way, we're taking a drive out into the country. It's just a question of Damascus is going to be more on the central to eastern side of the upper part of Montgomery County, and Poolsville is on the western side of Montgomery County. So we're driving to Damascus. I'm going to show you some of the road to Damascus because it's quite interesting. It's very rural, and we're going to see some of the changes that are taking place there. Okay, we made it out to Damascus. What did you think about that drive into the country here? We are at the very northern, northeastern portion of Montgomery County, Maryland. This location, it's at 25921 Ridge Road. Also, don't know if you saw when we were coming in here, the weather's changing big time. When I was down in Crown earlier today and then at Woodward in the North Bethesda area, hot, sweating my butt off. Now we've got a breeze coming through here. Definitely we've got a front. It's about 10 degrees cooler than it was before. I'm looking at clouds coming in. So I got to get this video done before I get potentially drowned out or blown away. Right now, we're not seeing any work that's going on here right now. We're being told that it too is the expansion is going to be complete and ready for fall of 2027. Once again, just like the other schools, I'll be giving you updates on what's going on to include video and things like that. But currently at Damascus, there's 1,414 students. The expansion is going to raise that to 2,250 students in fall of 2027. The idea here is to relieve pressure from Clarksburg High School, which has definitely got way too many kids there. You've had a lot of construction going on in the upper part of Montgomery County and Clarksburg over the last 10 to 15 years, which has brought a lot of more families, a lot of more housing up here. Clarksburg, while a relatively new high school, they've chosen Damascus to do the expansion. Take a kind of a look around here, see the area. I'll definitely keep you guys abreast of once construction gets underway. We'll do updates on everything. Let's take a look on around. So that concludes our tour of these 3 schools. We were at the soon-to-be-built Crown High School in Gaithersburg, as well as the new reopening of Woodward High School in the North Bethesda area. And now we're finishing off in Damascus up here, where they're going to have a large expansion. And so ultimately, this is going to add 6,200 seats throughout the public school system in Montgomery County. It's going to take a lot of pressure off of some of the schools like Quince Orchard High School, Richard Montgomery High School, Gaithersburg High School, Wooten High School, Whitman, Walter Johnson, Bethesda Chevy Chase, as well as Clarksburg in the upper part of Montgomery County. This is definitely going to be something that's going to be exciting for many. Probably some are not going to be too happy about it because they're going to be redistricted. The other thing to note is that the redistricting is only going to take place with the high schools and the middle schools. There's not going to be any new redistricting when it comes to elementary schools. So once again, you want to stay tuned on what's going on. There were community meetings April through June of 2025. Going to be feedback and refinements between July and August of 2025. And boundaries are going to be finalized by March of 2026, ahead of the fall 2027 season. So hopefully you found this to be helpful. If you'd like additional information and you want to get in touch with me, the best way to do it is by text at 240-793-7495. Also, you can scan the QR code if you're interested in setting up a one-on-one video conference with me where we can talk about anything that has to do with real estate or what's going on in Montgomery County. Thanks so much for checking out my latest video, and you guys have a great day. See you next week.